So I'm going to incorporate this mosquito hawk.
Daddy Longlegs!
Daddy Longlegs.
No, it's not. Daddy Longlegs is a spit. I'm not arguing with those Cornish people. No way.
You better with the window.
You can't beat Cornish people in an argument. You can just do more right than us. Just have facts on your side. Anyway,
you are so wrong, honey.
okay. So I'm gonna take advantage of this setup and
escape.
Thank you. It's been great. So that was very good applause. Let's try that again.
You're enjoying this.
So so you all know my name is Pahu, but when I play by Cousin Hooby. So I just don't want anyone to get confused. I'm gonna introduce. It'll be something like this. It'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only Cousin Hooby. Requires a second and better introduction for a man who needs no introduction. These two introductions are better than none. So put your hands together once more. I said, put your hands together once more.
In your own eyes.
Let's all run away.
You are flying through space. You are like a mystery superhero with a smile on your face. Because you are a mystery superhero, there is a buzzing at the controls, but it is nothing that you can't control. There are many here who worship you. Their knees get weak when they get near you. I've only seen you twice. You are like a mystery superhero. Each time you gave the same advice. Because you are a mystery superhero. You said, if the door is open, come on in.
It's a drinking note.
And if the door is closing, put your foot in it. And if the door is closed, what you've got to do is find yourself a brick. There it is. Find yourself a pick. Normally there'd be fog right here, so it'd be really cool looking. You're flying through space. You are like a mystery superhero with a smile on your face. Because you are a mystery superhero. Well, if the door is open, come on in. And if the door is closing, put your foot in it. And if the door is closed, what you've got to do is find yourself a brick. Go in through the window. Well, that song doesn't have much substance and it really relies on the stage show.
Hi.
You're kind of only getting
That was a cool
half
shot.
of the effect here, but just play to my strengths. So next in the show, normally in the show, then I would, say, I'm Cousin Hoobie. If you can't remember that, there's a sign right here that'll remind you. Of course, it's not there, so. If there's usually an arrow pointing to me too. Yeah, so if you get confused about where to look, it's right here. I'll just have to remind you. Yeah, Tash, there's an arrow right there. Now since I don't have all that stuff, I'm going to try and do some songs with some substance, I guess. I know. I wish I'd. It's going to be hard to top the bend tones, but I'm not going to try. I'm going to do this song too, which is sort of the Carrie Murphy song.
What song is it? It is? I'm so excited.
I was going to do Topless and Cornwall.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay, great. As long as it's okay, All right, this is sort of this song is 95% semi-autobiographical. It's called Topless in Corduroys and Cowboy Boots. Well, I grew up in the country, but never listened to country music. So when I moved to the city, that's when I formed a country band. I got some black boots, some belt buckles, and some retro cowboy shirts. And a girlfriend who was so pretty, she made me feel just grand. Yeah, she was just as hot as the temperature in her apartment, which was pretty hot. And to be with her was more exciting than a flare gun when it shoots. This is not that kind of song. Sorry, so every time we'd go to her apartment, we'd open all the windows real wide and hang out topless in corduroys and cowboy boots. Well, the band had some good songs, mostly about the subway system. And we played a few good gigs, and we had a lot of fun. And we even had a friend of mine who'd sing duets with me while riding on her roller skates. And my girl and I were convinced that each other was the one. 'Cause all this time our lives were intertwined, our love grew more complex and beautiful, like the melody of a Baroque duet played masterfully on two lutes. And when we had to let off steam because it was too hot, even with the windows open wide, we'd hang out topless in corduroys and cowboy boots. Yeah, you can clap along here.
Okay, clap it.
Well, all good things must come to an end, like this song will shortly do. So when the drummer found a better gig, that's when I lost my country band. And when my girl and I broke up, it seemed like all at once I'd lost all at once. The way a gambler loses everything he had with one bad hand. Well, it's like a mystery train came round the bend and took the precious pieces of my life away from me, and brought them down the line and sent them all out on different routes. It even took the snap shirt off my back and left me waiting on the platform all alone, standing there topless, in corduroys and cowboy boots. Alright, thank you so much, thank you so much. Normally at this point in the show I would play the postmodern talking shit, but
Yes.
I already played that, so.
Never mind. We can listen to it again.
Did you know that if you see yellow moss, it means that the air is pure? It only,
What has it to do with anything?
that's what we were wondering. Jeffrey Dahmer's Flying Saucer. Oh, okay, that's a good song. Does anyone know who Geoffrey Chaucer is? Alright, okay. Sorry. That was a cheap shot.
Canterbury Tales just passed me too.
I know, I saw the Canterbury Tales sitting on your living room, so that's why.
It's not just sitting, it's being read as well.
Oh, you can read?
No! I have a translator.
Okay, and there's pictures in it, I saw. Well, over the years, a lot of people have become famous and semi-famous and even semi-famous. And everybody wants to know about them and what they're up to. So I wrote this song to kind of help people out. It's called Geoffrey Chaucer's Flying Saucer. Normally there's a flying saucer that lights up, but I couldn't get it past customs. Well, Peter Frampton's in the Hamptons, drinking from his favorite cup. And Geoffrey Chaucer in his flying saucer is coming to pick him up. They'll go to Steve Martin's one-bedroom apartment and try to remember the name of Lyle Lovett, who lives above it, as both their rents are the same. Conan O'Brien's taking lessons in flying, and he's not doing well, but he really is trying. And Jack and Meg White have got enough fight, and they're arguing over left and right. And Geoffrey Chaucer in his flying saucer is coming to get them tonight. Well, John Singer Sargent sells laundry detergent, and he gets a ride to work with Mary Cassatt and her new Passat, and they both agree that guy's a jerk. And John Coltrane is stranded in the rain. He's dreaming of a taco supreme. But Charlie Parker keeps getting darker because he keeps using more tanning cream. But Edgar Degas is taking Lamaze, and he can't breathe well because he smokes Gauloises. And Pamela Desbars is hanging with the stars and checking them out in their fancy cars. And Geoffrey Chaucer in his flying saucer is on his way. He's held up near Mars. Well, Carlos Santana has moved to Montana and is living outside of Billings, where Robert Bly is baking a pie with only one crust, 2 fillings. And William Shakespeare is no great shakes here, and there's leaves all around his lawn, but no one rakes here down by the lakes here in Stratford or Avon. But the Alice Muse is reading the news and clipping out all the articles that she can use. And Julius Irving took another serving of the special tea that's worth preserving. And Geoffrey Chaucer in his flying saucer is going so fast it's slightly unnerving. Well, Annie Leibovitz, whose dress hardly fits, is combing all her loose hairs. She was feeling Kathy Griffiny, having an epiphany about celebrities and why we care. And the poet Homer, it's no misnomer that his works remain popular still. And Albert Camus got gum on his shoe and it caused an existential chill. But Keira Knightley is very sightly and she started filling out, but only slightly likely below hand. She needs a man, but attracts more nerds when she can. And Geoffrey Chaucer in his flying saucer is coming to get her as fast as he can. Well, Michael Jackson has turned the fax on, but he couldn't get it to send, which was a bump for Amanda Plummer because she didn't get the memo from her friend. And G.W. Bush is making a big push to try to improve his image, while Refrigerator Perry is talking to John Kerry, who's standing at the line of scrimmage. But poor Al Gore is just a bore. His sailing junk is quite a chore for his wife to store when he brings it ashore and sets it all down on the living room floor. And Geoffrey Chaucer in his flying saucer is on his way because he knows the score. Alright, we're about halfway through again. This next verse is my favorite, and I tell you that for no other reason except to highlight it. Well, John Belushi is eating sushi and talking to Dan Aykroyd. And Kathy Najimy has ordered sashimi but won't eat it because she's too paranoid. And Scarlett Johansson is keeping her pants on and reading Norse mythology. And she loves back a bushel and a peck, even though he's into Scientology. But Chico DeBarge is still at large after his appearance on Charles in Charge. And Lisa Marie is on TV. It looks like her bust is a double D. And Jeffrey Chaucer and his flying saucer is on his way, cause he'd like to see. Oh, and the Mona Lisa's with the Tower of Pisa, and they're leaning and smiling wryly. Frankie and Johnny are with Clyde and with Bonnie, and both men are doing things slyly. And Prometheus bound went lost and to found to look for his romantic fire, while Dr. Zeus and the cast of Footloose are dancing along to the choir. But Quentin Tarantino is waiting out in Reno with Ingrid Lucia from the Flying Neutrinos, and also Vince Neil, who's keeping it real. An orange crush with a lemon peel, and Ali Sheedy, who's very needy, but whose husband Daniel still thinks she's a sweetie. And Rebecca Romaine was not in her domain. Poor John Stamos has to live with the pain. And Clive Owen, who's with Julie Bowen, and if they have their way, they'll both be going. And of course Wang Chung, who are ready for fun, along with Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and Young, and Connie Tarbox with the cast of Funbox. Secretariat, who's wearing a lariat, pulling Ben-Hur in a golden chariot. David Cody, who's taking peyote and channeling the spirit of Truman Capote. And Jake Gyllenhaal, who's gone to the mall to shop for something nice with his friend RuPaul, because Jeffrey Chaucer and his flying saucer is on his way, and he's coming to get them all. Yeah! Alright. Thank you. Alright, the band, are you guys still peeing? Still weeing. Still weeing. It takes them a long time. I think it's because they each drank 3 bottles of wine.
Here they come.
Alright. I told him, Karis, and he said he couldn't go in the chapel. I suspect he was too tall.
Oh my.
Alright. Mrs. What are you doing?
Mrs.
Hal and Tony? Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get naked and sing a song.
Who's going naked?
You want to see
Alan Tony.
only naked though. You want to see the
No? Yes? No?
You have to get naked.
Who is it? I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. No idea. I just laughed.
You alright? No, I'm trying to my umbrella.
Are you coming? Sure.
Yeah. Fine.
Alright, I'll do a song while I'm waiting for them, maybe?
Good.
Yeah.
Alright. For my next song, I'd like to do a song that's sort of clever and has a lot of words.
Bravo.
How's the other one?
Yeah, those are the other ones which have sort of been instrumentals,
Yes.
relying on mood more than...
Still in your chair.
Oh boy. This is passive-aggressive stuff that's happening in the It's like when someone kicks an accordion over on you. It's like saying, hurry it up. You know, I've heard of people, going back and detuning someone's guitar right before they go on. An accordion in the ankle, that's like it is here. I'm gonna leave out the dancing around on this next song because of that.
Crazy?
All right, well, so I met this really nice girl who was a bartender, or as you say in Cornwall, a maid. She was a maid, right? No, I guess not. I met a really nice barmaid named, and we totally hit it off, and she actually.
About to be a bloke.
No, that is a different story. I'll do that song in a minute, because that happened as well, and it's amazing how realistic they look. Yeah, it's amazing. It wasn't until the next morning. No, I'm just kidding. What was I talking about? I totally lost my train of thought.
Barmaid.
Oh yeah, barmaid. Right. And so I met her at this bar, and we really hit it off. And it's funny, it's all coming back. She invited me to come back to the bar and have tea with her, which I did, because you know I've learned from others' mistakes. So I was leaving. Her name was Kate, and we hit it off, and I was like, well, that's a really nice girl, it wouldn't be that hard to write a song about a girl named Kate. And so I started writing it, I was like, yeah, just write a song, and I'll come in there and play it at an open mic or something like that, it'll be really fun, and everyone will think it's funny and whatnot. And then the next time I went back, I met her boyfriend, and for some reason I stopped working on that song. I don't know why.
It was muscular?
Yeah, no. But so a year later, I finally finished it, and I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty good, and I think you'll all agree. All right, this is a song about a girl named Kate. Well, it wouldn't be that hard to write a song about a girl named Kate. All I'd have to do is make a list of reasons why she's great. Maybe add a metaphor to which she does equate. I may as well start now, there really is no reason to wait. Well, it wouldn't be that hard to have a crush on a girl like Kate. Her skin is almost flawless, her body is the perfect weight. Her voice is really soothing and it never ever starts to bait. When you look into her eyes, you want to meditate. Oh, I'd like to go out on the town with a girl like Kate. Call her on the phone and agree to pick her up at 8. If we hit it off, and maybe we'd stay out late. All of this might happen if I were to ask her on a date. But I get a little nervous when I'm talking to a girl like Kate. My stomach starts to churn, I remember everything I just ate. Sometimes I will stumble, sometimes I will hesitate. Cause she got the kind of looks that'll really intimidate. It wouldn't be that hard to fall in love with a girl like Kate. The way our lives are thrown together makes it seem like fate. I think it's more than just plain lust that I'd like to sate. Cause she makes me want to say the kind of vows that you consecrate. Oh, it wouldn't be that hard to spend your life with a girl like Kate. Marry, settle down, and move into a house upstate. And if it all was going well, we might propagate. All of this could happen, but first I gotta ask her on a date. Well, so far it's going well in my attempt to write a song about Kate. It's hard to write a song to which everybody can relate. So maybe I should add some things that we all contemplate. Things about life and death, or maybe love and hate. Or maybe just some questions whose answers people can debate. Like, why is it that violence always has to escalate? Is there really such a thing as an honest candidate? Why is something always lost when you translate? Does anybody actually know the definition of ameliorate? Is the person that you have a crush on gay or straight? And has everything already been decided, or can you still negotiate? And if you are starting now, do you have a clean slate? I guess it all depends on what it is you're trying to create, and who the songwriters are that you emulate. If it's too ambitious, or if you have too much on your plate. maybe you should pack it up and put it in a storage crate. Cause there's only so much rhyming that people will tolerate. So far in this song, there's really been quite a spate. Oh, I think it would count them all, you get past 28. And if you put that on a truck, that's a lot of freight. But there's one more really clever thing I gotta throw in. The song would be much harder if she went by Catherine. That's why I'm glad she's a simple name lady, cause I wouldn't even try if she were going by Katie, oh no. That brings me to my thesis, which I will once again state. It wouldn't be that hard to write a song about a girl named Kate.
As the designated voice of the voiceless, I've been asked to say, will you please sing the song I Would Rather Be With You?
Okay. I will. Alright, this is, I didn't want to do this. But I'm gonna have to show that I have depth and a serious side as well.
Guess what I want?
And since this song relies on melody and such, I think the guitar should be in tune.
Be happy.
Don't get me wrong, I like rain.
Look, you're not on stage right now, so get back stage. I don't care if it's raining out there. It's not what you're being paid for. Are they being paid?
Yes, yes. He's so young, isn't he?
All right.
Okay, Sweeney. Go, Nick. You're right, yeah?
All right, this is going to be my last song because
Lovely.
I'm anxious
Get
to hear
rained on.
the Bendones play some more.
That is great.
Because the Bendones are the best band ever.
Raining outside.
Do you want to come in and have a seat? Or?
We have Hal and Tony coming too.
Oh.
Next up, Hal and Tony,
After
one
this,
song.
all right. Sorry, guys.
Yay.
Bump back. Yeah. As long as you're fine and you have a drink. Okay, so this song I normally played in G, and I realized that it was better in E. Something. I don't know if you guys care.
Not really.
Thanks.
Got you,
I'll try it. That's where you can take a rim shot. You're going to be inside. Okay. Okay. I guess I've stalled as long as I can.
Yes. Umbrella.
And now I'm going to do a serious song.
I'm behind it. That's what I'm
Don't
doing.
blame it. Stay right there.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Can you just stop, or can you cut that out of the video that you're taking?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks.
In post-production, yes.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do a song for you guys called "Rather."
Is that the song they requested?
At least if you ever came to any of my shows, you would know.
My mother was too big. Sorry.
It's a reason, but not an excuse. And how can you have an excuse? I'm just kidding. I will.
He totally will.
You get that in writing.
Alright. Alright, let's focus here, people. We've got a lot to get through.
God, have we?
This is actually a serious song, so just, be respectful. I can't sleep at night, 'cause I dream of you all day. My whole body aches when you pass before my eyes. The way your lips pout, the way your chest heaves, makes me want to feel your caress and hear your sighs. I like your pale freckled skin and your pretty face. I like your bare arms and your smooth round thighs. I like the way you seem so shy when you're around me. I like your round face and your pretty brown eyes. And I would rather be with you than play music. I would rather be with you than talk with friends. I would rather be with you than anyone else. I would rather be with you until this night comes to its end. The fire red of your hair makes my insides burn. The flames lick upwards with their bright blue tips. The walls of my stomach will turn to ash and fall away without the soft touch of your hand or the cool touch of your lips. And I would rather be with you than play music. I would rather be with you than talk with friends. I would rather be with you than anyone I know. I would rather be with you until the night comes to its end. So am I sick with fever, or is this desire? The only thing I'm certain of is that I'm not sure. But all the while I was thinking of you. 'Cause if I've got a fever, I know you've got the cure. I would rather be with you than play music. I would rather be with you than talk with friends. I would rather be with you than anyone I know. I would rather be with you until the night comes to its end. Oh, I would rather be with you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.